I'll take the thing apart first. There. With the throwing star, the sword no longer fits in its scabbard, but then it doesn't have to. I could push it, but where? The weight of the rack might be able to yank open the cabinet, but I only have one chance. I have to make sure the rack is as heavy as I can make it. I could push it, but where? The weight of the rack might be able to yank open the cabinet, but I only have one chance. I have to make sure the rack is as heavy as I can make it. This makes no sense without a sword. This makes no sense without a sword. That definitely doesn't fit in there anymore. It's not intended to fit, but it works. The gap is too wide to jump, and the wall is too high to climb. I'll swap the weapons. I'll swap the weapons. One support alone won't be able to hold up the shield. I'll swap the weapons. I'll swap the weapons. I'll take the thing apart first. I could push it, but where?
Charizard! At last! Where have you been?
There's no time to explain. We're in the middle of the war and Kasim is about to take over the fortress. The clerics are trying to keep him out of the flotation chamber. But who knows how long they'll be able to.
A flotation chamber, Princess?
It's the heart of the flying fortress. It keeps us all in the air. Kasim believes that if he alters one of the floating crystals the way the researcher changed my ruby, he can read all of the memories from the mask, and thus all the spells of the Djinn of Time.
A complicated plan for a simple-minded soul. But you'll stop him, won't you?
You can count on it. The spell only works on living beings.
That is not a personal item, not for anyone. I'm afraid my spell only works on magic torches and the Guardians. The floating stone hasn't been destroyed yet. It has only lost some of its power. Perhaps I can use my magic to get it back into shape. I can't put myself to sleep.
Pity. Awaken the floating crystal! Thanks.
You're welcome, Princess. Looks like we've come too late.
Kasim did this. That swine. There's barely any alcohol left in the bottle. There's barely any alcohol left in the bottle. I don't much care for random guesswork.
My spell only works on plants and small animals, Charizard.
princess.
Ariakos, are you all right?
You've come too late. He has almost succeeded.
Do you still have my dagger?
It's hanging on my belt. We tried to bless it, but it was as if the gods refused to do it. As if they had turned their backs on you.
So it's come to this. Now even the gods punish me with their contempt. Then all that's left to me is my magic.
Princess?
What?
I'm afraid that the combined presence of the prince and the crystals makes it difficult for me to perform any sort of magic. You'll have to touch him if you want to enchant him.
First the gods and now this? Then that's how it'll have to be.
You can't, in all seriousness, intend to go into battle armed only with a dagger.
As if it had ever been any other way. He's got nothing left except his belt. He's got a quill. Not a great substitute for a sword, but what choice do I have? He's still carrying his scepter. I'm on the wrong level.
He still hasn't seen you.
Yes, time for a surprise attack. He's too far away. No. No. He's too far away. He's too far away. He's too far away.